So, I think all the parts have arrived. I got myself a Honda ECU, hybrid racing conversion harness, an extra relay, a fuse box, and some tools to work on wiring. So, pliers, soldering stuff, extra wires, connectors, and so on. Everything I do from here on is basically just follow the instructions by Hux Racing. He has full-length YouTube tutorials on how to do the K-swap wiring. And if you need any extra information, he has made a full website about it called kswapmr2.com. So big shout out to Hux Racing for making all this information available for everyone who wants to do their own K-swap. I'm starting out with this hybrid racing conversion harness. Firstly, I label the connectors and mark pin 1 location on them. So next I have to add the relay. Apparently the relay I bought isn't exactly the same as the others, so I can't fix them together. So for that day I finished up with labeling all the relays. I finished up the rest in the following evenings and I totally forgot about filming. I was using all of my brain cells to just figure out what to cut out, what not, what to connect where, and so on. So I'm pretty much done with everything. Just a few last things to do and I can put everything into the car. All that's left to do now is just install the connectors that connect the body harness with the conversion harness, and I think I'm done. So obviously I will add some zip ties to make it look at least a bit better, but that's about it.
Small yellow wire with the writing, that's the yellow wire that I supplied. That's going to be the alternator. That'll be pin 8.
How you? Took a chance and came on uptown, huh?
Everybody love the coke. Everybody love the coke, man. Coke, white girl pimpin'. Never go broke, man. Everybody love the dope, man. First world pops, seen it through a third world scope, man. Everybody love the coke, man. Coke, white girl pimpin'. Never go broke, man. Everybody love the dope, man. First world props, seen it through a third world scope, man. They all wanna be him. Till the cops come, then nobody ever seen him. Acts real nice if you meet him, like nice, but he gets real mean if you cheat him. White man wanna beat him. Don't stress the flow, you know we got it. Like narcotics at the end.
So I started out from the front of the car again, and I am currently installing the alternator wire.
But he ain't gonna knock it. He keeps his profit in a shoebox in the closet. Mixtape when you're gonna cop it. Next mixtape when you're gonna drop it.
After that, I'm moving towards the back. I just have to feed the wiring through the firewall and into the trunk.
White girl pimpin', never go broke, man. Everybody love the dope, man. First world pops, seen it through a third world scope, man. Everybody love the dope, man. White girl pimpin', never go broke, man. Everybody love the dope, man. First world pops, seen it through a third world scope, man. Didn't get a car 'cause he know from the start that he gonna be a part of a large operation. Sitting down in the man in the basement, he put around with it, never escaping. I'm a Jason, but not complacent.
I'm putting back the original rubber grommets, and something to note here is that you can see I didn't put any of the plastic protection back on, and I probably should have done it. I thought that I would do it in the future, but I would recommend you do it right away. I think it's easier this way. By the way, if anyone has any ideas on where and how to locate the ECU fuse box and the relays, then comment down below, because I could really use some inspiration right now. I have so many wires here that I almost forget to connect this ground. I'm sorry for the angles. I realize now that you can't really see what I was doing. But basically I was just connecting up the body harness with the conversion harness. And then I'm pretty much ready to just put the things on the firewall for now. It won't be permanent because, like I said, I don't know how I want them to be. But I need them fixed for now because I feel like otherwise it's a big mess. Okay, so I think it's time for the final boss, the engine harness. For me, that's something that's been the most nerve-wracking. I think that's because I understand it the least. Just like with the body harness, I just have to feed it through the firewall, and then of course feed it through the rubber grommet. It was a bit fiddly, but not that hard. And then I have to just connect everything up with the ECU, and I think we're pretty much done here for now. Again, let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas on where to put everything. So, I did something that probably no one would do who knows anything about engines, but I don't. So I have this genius plan of just taking the old plugs off one by one, and after taking off each old plug, I would replace it with the new one, because the engine harnesses of K20 and K24 engines are pretty similar. So if I got most of the plugs in the right places, then it would be easier for me to locate the rest. So that's the plan. It kinda worked. Until it didn't work anymore. At this point, I'm hella confused. The plugs look so similar, so for me it was pretty difficult to figure out what goes where.
Bruh.
So I think by that time I have already searched for the right placement for those blocks, I think for an hour, until I was like, what's the point? I might as well just do some more homework.